Hello, BTS Army. Welcome to my channel. Let me just start off by saying that I am basically a baby army because I didn't really get into them until this year over, everything that's going on. They were kind of there when I needed them because everything's been kind of crap this year, but BTS has been like a shining light in all of this madness and all of this despair. And so this is the first time I actually got to order an album that was just released, and it just came in. And I have already listened to it like a million times. I've listened to it on Spotify a million times, and I already know what's in it because when they did their release, when BTS did the release, I watched that too. But now I get to do my own release, reveal, reaction, and I am loving it. And despite it being like 7 songs in the album, they are 7 wonderful songs, I gotta say. So if you can't really tell, but there's an inscription embedded in it in the box, and that's pretty cool, considering that it's a white box, but it's life goes on. And I can't really read the rest of it. Life like an echo in the forest, like an arrow in the blue sky, on my pillow, on my table. Life goes on like this again. Yes, I can actually read it. It just took me a while. So let's get into it. And that was a beautiful quote. That's part of the song. All right. How do I open this thing? I am so excited, you guys. I fell in love with them, and I'm just really, really cool, super excited to share everything about them with everybody else. But look, so that's inside when you open it. When you open the box, that's what shows. All right. And basically, it's the book. It is a book full of awesome pictures of the guys. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of them. And it's all from the promos and everything. This, I believe, was a cover for Rolling Stone India. And Jungkook. Gosh, these guys are so... Anyway, they're pretty. They're pretty. That's what I meant to say. Interesting. Kind of split opens in black and white in the middle. And there's just more pictures though. And I guess you can take them out. They are like postcard pictures. This is awesome. This is gorgeous. Wow. And yeah, I don't understand how God graced them so wonderfully with just how they look. But it's not just how they look, but their personalities, their attitudes. They just radiate positive energy. Then this it's like a little annotated booklet. Not sure what to call it, but again, more pictures and stuff written by them. It's actually really cool, and I plan on learning the language. I'm hoping to. Gorgeous. Oh, and I love Hobie. He's just amazingly talented. They all are. I'm not saying that they aren't. None of them. But they are just amazingly talented. You get your B card, the QR code, little card thing. Can you see that? There we go. With their little hearts. Then you have them in their rooms. They're all laying down on their couches. Oh, Sugar, who I know that we all miss. But he's recovering. It's so cute. Oh, look. Envy and his boxy freaking smile. Because why not? And J-Hope. With a couch is a little too small for him. Again, another one. And what else? There's like these little almost postcard shaped postcard sized photos. And you know, considering that V was the art director, concept director, I have no idea what he was, something like that for the album, it makes sense that he has these types of photos in there, which, you know, much appreciated, because you can actually frame these things. These are actually really cool to frame. If you're into photography and stuff, you can frame them and then put them up. And, you know, even those who are not fans of BTS, they can appreciate them just for the photography. And then here's the CD with them in it. Of course, let me put this up right, then you can see. That's great. And it's on this black cardboard thing, which is really cool. Okay, which can also be framed. Put it on your shelf. I don't have any shelves at this moment, but I plan on having them soon. There is some more stuff. There's a poster in here, I know, but I want to look at the track list first. And here's the track list. Kind of, yeah. This is a track list. It shows like the songs. And again, there's only 7 of them, but they are amazing songs. Amazing songs. So far, I think my favorite, if I'm gonna pick a favorite from all the songs in there, it's gonna be Blue and Gray. And Blue and Gray was actually written by V, who is surprisingly, you know, hasn't really shown a lot in as far as writing goes, I don't think. And so he experimented with it this year because of all that's going on, and I think that he needs to do it more because it was an amazing track. And of course he, you know, you can feel it. You can feel like, I don't know, the song is just really beautiful. You can feel how much emotion, how much he put into it with his own feelings, with his own emotions, and it really shows in there. It's really such a good song. And I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn all the words from it. But yes, super excited. Life Goes On is actually, you know, another one of my favorites. You know, it definitely was written for the times, and and it's another hopeful and beautiful song. And I swear, like, everybody should listen to it. There's only 7 songs in this, but I mean, considering that they released an actual album or their first album in 2020 earlier this year, it kind of makes sense that it would be a smaller one, because normally artists don't release more than one album in a year. Sometimes they don't release one for a few years, after after one has already been released. So, you know, this is really something to get to be able to be a part of, since I'm still very new to ARMY and to BTS and all that they've accomplished. I mean, I'm still getting through Run BTS. I still have to watch Bon Voyage, all that stuff. But, just seeing them and getting to know them through that, it makes sense that their songs bring a lot of positivity worldwide. And I wish I could read what they're saying on these things, but I will try and learn this soon. But yeah, so that's the track list, especially because they have a skit in here, and they haven't done a skit in a while in their albums. But yeah, I I do listen to the skit, even though I don't understand what they're saying, but I really love hearing Hobie's laugh. I don't know why, it makes me happy, brings me joy to hear his laugh. I mean, all of them too. I mean, I hear Jungkook's laugh too, and I just love hearing it. They're just so expressive. Maybe because there's not a lot of people that laugh out loud like that, and don't care what other people think about their laugh. I tend to laugh loud too, so maybe that's why. But I listened to the skit several times, even though I have no idea what they're saying. All right, and here's the finale. It's a poster with our boys, and sorry, I'm missing one because I wanted to be to myself. Anyway, here's a poster. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably put it up somewhere. I'm a full-grown adult that doesn't have anything on her walls yet. So this might go up somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. And that's okay. I don't care. It's my place. I can put whatever I want to on my walls. If it ends up being BTS, all the more power to me, right? Anyway, so that's the package, the deluxe edition. I love this. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to put this everywhere on my walls. Because I've listened to like most of their albums, I think, and this is definitely a highlight. It's surprisingly probably one of my favorites up there. Despite the amount of songs that are listed in here, it's just that it's so I guess because it's so relatable, they totally wanted to connect to ARMY and let us know that they're in it with us, and they're in this pandemic situation with us, and it is so appreciated. And they did this through music, what they do best, and I totally appreciate it. I'm super happy for them, and I wish them more and more and more love, more happiness, more of recognition, especially from the awards if necessary. But they don't need the awards, they have ARMY. So anyways, I'm happy to have this in my hands. See ya.